Good morning, you guys. It's day 3, Sunday morning. Hope you guys are having a good Easter weekend. Taylor's been here from Minnesota. We hiked all day Friday, all day Saturday, and today's our 3rd day. We've done pretty well numbers-wise. Taylor found 2 browns yesterday. We weren't able to match them up, and I only found that one busted brown. We're hoping today that finally we're getting into the browns. We don't mind picking up sheds, but we've been looking for some fresh ones. We've been struggling a little bit, so hopefully you guys see what we pick up today and we're doing a little bit better, so stay tuned.
Well guys, it is Sunday, about 10 o'clock in the morning. Been hiking for a couple hours. Have not really been into the elk sign. We just told Trent on the radio I'm not in any sign hardly at all. And I just came around the corner and I got one. I thought it was brown, but I think it's a year old. Just in the shade here, little guy. I don't know, I haven't even really been looking for sheds, been just trying to find sign, and I guess this is a start. Maybe I need to keep working this way. Yeah, I think that's a year old. Well, we got something at least. Keep working this hillside.
Well, we've been going for about 2 hours. I've been seeing sign everywhere on this hill. I can't believe I haven't turned up a brown. But I finally see my first shed. There's a little raghorn, probably an older one, just right over there. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it. It's right there above my finger. But it's the first one of the day. I don't know if someone's already been in here. There's just sign everywhere. I'm surprised I don't have a pack full of browns yet. It's a good thing I spotted that shed. So the one shed's right there poking out from the other side of that tree. And there's another shed right there. This is the hill that we started on. The trucks are just right back up there. It's just crazy how thick it looks when we hike down this, but when you're on another face looking back on it, it's crazy how open it seems. But it kind of looks like there's an elk trail that comes down, but that one looks like a better shed, and this other one's just a little raghorn. All right, let's grab this first one. Looks like an older 6-point. Not a bad shed. Old and chalky. But that's the first pickup of the day. And that other shed's just right over here. Let's grab this one. Go grab this other one. This one might be a hard light. Not as old. This one's just a 5-point. Yeah, I'd say that's about a year or 2 old. Still got a little bit of color on it. Looks like it's right on this elk trail, so I might load these on the pack and then take this trail up. These both fell off right here on this trail. Well, just coming down this trail towards the creek bottom, and there's an old ragger right here. Just popped off years ago when a bull was coming down here. But hopefully we turn up something else. My plan is to get up on the face of that and turn up some more sheds. All right, I just hit almost towards this bottom. Can you guys see what I see right there? It looks like the sheath off of a ram. I think that's some old fur and stuff right there. So I don't see the head I don't know if they got washed down from the flood or what. I'll have to loop around and see if I can find something. There's some more bones over there. Hopefully it didn't flood and push it downstream or something. It's definitely the freshest one I've ever found. I found 2 of these before. It's not a giant, but that's pretty cool. Definitely looks like fur right there. Might be part of an old leg. Oh, there it is. I see it. I think anyways. Huh. Hell yeah. Dude, I just found it. Check this out. Super cool. Well, it's not a brown elk shed, but it's a pretty nice ram actually. So that other sheath is back over there. I'm gonna put these on for you so you can see what it looks like. But let's get some pictures. I think I'm supposed to call it in. I definitely don't have any service down in here, but I think if I hike up onto the top of that, I might get some service. Well, that's freaking awesome. That's my first full one. I found 2 older sheaths before, but this is my first actual deadhead. All right, so let me grab this sheath over here. There's just pieces of bones. I'm sure the predator's been... There's another leg right there. Lots of hair. A lot more hair right here. This might have been when the body was originally here, because here's one of the sheaths. That's a big one. That thing's heavy. Super cool. Might have to have Taylor hike up on top of this ridge and call game and fish for me. I don't want to have to hike back in here. So let's get these sheaths put on here. He's all broomed off and smashed on this side, but he's a nice one. Let me get him thrown on here and we'll show you guys what he looks like. I don't think this has been here more than a month or 2, if I had to guess. But super cool find. We're going to try to get it called in, and hopefully I can take that guy with me. There's just no cell service here. Well, I don't think he's a giant, but he's super cool. His spine snapped off when I was trying to put these sheaths back on, but he's pretty heavy. Super cool. Not sure how old he would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, if I'm guessing. So this ram's down here at this bottom. Been just sitting here doing some footage, but I look up and what do you guys see? There's another elk shed right there. It looks older. Let's go grab this thing. Let me turn this off till I get up there. All right, finally getting some elevation up on it. Ouch. It's actually not a bad shed. 6 point. Might be Hard white, year or two old. Right on. Might even be 3 years old. Not a bad one. That's the best one of the day so far. But pretty cool. Taylor's making his way down at the bottom over there. So Taylor's down here with me. He's filtering some water. I'm gonna hike up this, see if I can get some service up top. The trucks are they're not too far, maybe a mile, mile and a half up that way. Try to go call in this ram and see if we can't pick up some more sheds in the meantime. I'm up top trying to see if I can get some service. I glassed up another white 2 ridges away. So far I don't have any service. I'm surprised this thing's lasted this long up here. I would have thought this had been picked up long ago. But I'm gonna keep looping around. There's a lot of sign. I think we should pick up a brown or two somewhere in here. And I've got a shed spotted. Can you see it? Some tines. Right there. I can't tell if it's a brown. It looks hard white. Let's go. Check it out. I still haven't been able to get any service. That looks like a hard white. Yep, definitely hard white. Little 5-point. Probably from last year or the year before. Well, I'm gonna mark it on my map, get it picked up. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. I've picked up 6 sheds today so far. I was never able to get any real good service to call Kalen. But I got a shed glassed up. Let's see. I don't think you can see it from here. It is laying right there. You can just see the back end. It's probably old and chalky, but there's a lot of sign in here. I'm gonna drop down and see if I can't pick up a brown. There's tons of bull elk sign. So let me go get that and see if we can turn up something else. All right, where did that go? This tree on my left is one of my markers. I think it's over here. Looks like just an old white. Probably old and chalky. Oh, there it is. Right in front of me, I can't even see it. I could glass it up better than seeing it right in front of my face. I could just see the white through the trees back there. It's chalky. It's a couple years old. It might even be the match, the one I picked up there down by the creek. Let me get it pulled out of here. Not bad shed. Could be the other side to that one down. The ones I stashed down by the creek. It's not too far away. Been here a few years. Tiny third. Pretty good back end. Let's go see what else we can find. Well, did a big loop. Found 3 more sheds. 0 browns. I was able to get 1 call out to Kalen, but he didn't answer. Didn't have any service really. I'm back to where I picked up that first ram sheath right here by this log. My stash pile is right here. So I got these 4 sheds from earlier. I'm gonna load those on the pack and just leave this ram here. I kind of got it stashed. I think we're not really supposed to mess with it too much.
This is Taylor checking in. Been hiking all day, only found that one hard white raghorn that almost looked brown, but I haven't found anything since. Kind of making my way back towards the truck, just on a different line or going up a different draw. I got a dead bull up ahead of me, like a smaller raghorn. Pretty fresh. See him right there in the center, right there. We'll go up and see what he is. Looks like he's got quite a bit of fur. I don't think you can take deadheads if they got fur on them, so probably have to leave this one. Looks like it's just a raghorn anyway. There's pretty good sign on this hillside though. Yep, just a little guy. Who knows what killed him? Crazy. I think that's like the third dead bull I found today. This is the only one that's had a head on him though. Must be some hunting pressure in here. Trent did find a big dead ram. He's trying to get a hold of the game warden. See if he can get it out. I think you have to call the warden for those. So I'm gonna keep moving. See what else I can turn up.
I got these antlers strapped to my pack. Taylor's up ahead, heading back to the trucks. He said he just found a dead raghorn bull. He didn't have a saw with him, so he wasn't sure if he could get the antlers off or what he's gonna do. But I wasn't able to get a hold of Kalen, that game and fish officer for this unit. So Taylor's probably gonna have to come and get this for me later.
This is Taylor, still making my way back. Got a little raghorn here. Pretty old. Yep, that's old. Almost back to the truck.
Well, here was today's haul. I brought back these 6. I left that one chalky busted one, and Taylor just found those 2 there. He did spend a little bit of time with me down at the creek with that ram, but we still didn't find any browns today. It just blows my mind. These bulls are just spread out all over the place in here. Well, here's our 3-day haul. Taylor found all these big ones and the brown ones. There's 2 he found today. The rest of these are mine. So these are all Taylor's here in the front. Probably some of the best bulls of the pile. Not bad for 3 days, not quite what we were hoping for. We never really hit the brown pockets. We definitely had to work for this many, but thank you guys for watching. I'm sure Taylor's gonna be here for another week or so, and he'll be picking up lots of browns after I leave, I'm sure. You gonna do some footage?
Yeah.
Right on. So yeah, send me your footage. I'll throw it together in a video and you guys can see what we're finding. I'm just meeting up with Taylor here. You headed to New Mexico? You headed to New Mexico?
I might stop him today, yeah.
Right on. But I'm meeting up with him to grab this stinky ram. So, and then I think I'm meeting up with Officer Miller, Game and Fish, on Sunday evening now, back in Eager. So I'm headed out to go hike. Meeting up with Taylor now to recover this, and I still got to check it in with Game and Fish. So these are all the good sheds that Taylor found. That's that big brown, huh? Dud. Nice. Still no matches. No matches.
It was a hard white.
That's what happens, dude, this time of year when there's no snow like that.
Yeah.
They just go all over.
Or just
All right, I'm here with Officer Miller, Game and Fish. We just scored this ram, unofficial score, but we're putting him about 164, and we think he's at least 6 or 7 years old. I don't think he died from old age. Doesn't look like a lion kill. It could be the ram. Hunter Weems says he saw a ram at the border of Unit 1 with his guts hanging out. It could be that ram, we're not real sure. But just getting it checked in so I can take it. Thanks for watching this week's video, guys. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, you can click right here on this icon, be subscribed. If you missed our previous 2 weeks videos, you can click in the corners here, get caught up on those videos. As always, share this with your friends and family. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.